this one. First half is in the books. 1 half to go. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
We've got Jusuf Nurkic. Lauri Markkanen is out there with George. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 slot. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Jazz trail by 5. Even after pivoting towards their youth, GA the Haws last season had an improved record.
Yeah, they traded away a bunch of rotation veterans, but the young fellas showed they were ready to step in, and this group didn't miss a beat.
First team foul.
Right wing. Here's Rizachet. He's guarded by Markkanen. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
And George kicks to Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Alexander Walker with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. And it's Rizachet missing. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the jam. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Mikhailuk. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Here's Alexander Walker. Drills it from outside. Alexander Walker's got 9.
And, you know, if you look at Daniel's numbers, he's done a great job improving those assist totals.
Outside, George lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Hawks.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Daniels with it, working on George. And that one's good. Daniels.
Yeah, it's one of his favorite spots right there. Daniels using his reach to get himself an easy bucket inside.
George in the post. Defended by Alexander Walker. Buries the long-range jumper. 11 points in the game.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Rizachet with it. Markkanen on him. Johnson's shot is off.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
And Markkanen throws it down.
And once Markkanen flips the switch, it's fun to watch. Love seeing him be that aggressive.
Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Here's George. Markkanen in the corner. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Rizachet. He's guarded by Markkanen. And it's Rizachet missing.
Well, despite this lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot yet. It's been mostly sour, actually.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Collier, he's checked in for Utah. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Johnson. Here's Alexander Walker. The Hawks again can't hit. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. George against Daniels. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by Porzingis. The Hawks trailing. Here's Alexander Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think You're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process, seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Guys?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Drawing those defenders to the lane creates space on the perimeter. Beautiful look.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Collier. Trains the three-pointer. Collier's got 8.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Wallace, the pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Nurkic. Utah with the rebound. Mikhailov's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's blocked. 32 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Wallace against George. Wallace, the pass to Kanan. Off target with his 3. And here's Utah. They're on a 16-6 run. Collier makes it off the glass. And now a 5-point Utah lead.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Markkanen getting it done for the Utah Jazz. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Atlanta, Okongwu is out there with Newell. Then it's Jalen Johnson. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Wallace in at the point. Pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And rising with such ease, Markkanen likes to get up top to bring it down.
The Hawks trail by 5. Now, here's Kennard. There's the pick. To the middle. Stolen by Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Newell. The rebound by the Jazz. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Collier. That's good. Collier's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Nurkic checked in for Baylor. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. The shot by Filipowski, no good. The Hawks trail by 7. Lobbed up there for Johnson. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Pass to Filipowski, and here is Markkanen. Nurkic setting the pick for Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Man, he has been great in this quarter, really involved. I love how they're using him.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. The Hawks working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Ball stolen. And they double up Markkanen. Pass to Nurkic. Down low. Here's Filipowski. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Jalen Johnson. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Utah Jazz.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Here's the screen. Got it to go off the glass.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all three levels.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, the slam dunk.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
George. No good. The Hawks trail by 7. Daniels. The putback. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Left side, Markkanen. Nurkic sent the pick for Markkanen. Outside, George. Fires the three. Porzingis pulls it down. Hawks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. It's intercepted. And here they come. George with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And in the paint, Porzingis doesn't give the defense any opportunity there. He just stays aggressive and draws the foul.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by George. The shot misses. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Jazz.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
And all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Lauri Markkanen.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Now Okongwu.
Defensive foul. First personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Hawks. Luet. Shooting 1.
And he feathers one right through. What touch! And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win.